Hi guys, Rick here. We're going to talk about how Week 10 went, get my Week 11 picks with the spreads, and hopefully do a little better. Week 10, what do we know about Week 10? Well, a few things. We know that the Dream Team is not the Dream Team. I hate to say that to you Eagle fans. I know it's a hard pill to swallow. It's frustrating. I understand that. Michael Vick is hurt. You know, he's not going to be Tony Romo. He's not going to sit there. Philadelphia is in major disarray. Houston is we got a problem. Matt Schaub's out. Andre Johnson's supposed to be back after the bye, but I don't know how well that's going to work out. Green Bay is just freaking believable. Aaron Rodgers is having one of the best seasons I've ever seen a quarterback have. It seems like whatever he throws, completions. I mean, he's only got 3 INTs, guys. That's really unreal. Can Green Bay go undefeated? The rest of the record, possibility. I mean, they got a little bit of a problem there towards the end, but there's a good chance. But it seems like that jinx for Miami. It always seems. I mean, New England was the only closest one to get to it, and they got to the Super Bowl and lost. San Fran. I mean, wow. San Fran is gonna go down with just one loss this year. I'm telling you, they are just looking phenomenal. Their hardest games are out of the way. The rest of the season on their schedule is against mediocre teams, so they got a chance of going just with one loss. That's really something that I doubt very much that anybody ever picked San Fran to go where they're going right now. I mean, it was Philadelphia, and look where they're at. Of course, Green Bay is always on that. So here we are at Week 11, and we know that what certain teams are going to be the mainstream in the playoffs already. Dallas, my team, is coming up. It was a great weekend for me for the NFC East. The Redskins got scalped, the Eagles got shot from the sky, and the Giants fell off the beanstalk. What can you say? But hey, I'm enjoying this season. I don't know about you guys, but this is a hell of a season. That's why the picks for, and I'm not the only one out there. I mean, people are going to come on and make comments and say, oh, well, hey, I did better. Yeah, you can say you did better, but it's hard making these picks because teams are winning that aren't supposed to be winning. Teams are losing that aren't supposed to be losing. And there's surprises every week. There ends up being surprises. It's a famous line. Any given Sunday, any team can win. But let's go with the picks. First game on the agenda is Jets at Denver. Tim Tebow still hasn't showed me nothing. Okay, Jets, I really don't know what's going on with them, but it's like hit and miss with the Jets, it's hit and miss with Denver. This is a real tough pick, but I'm going to lean on the Jets. I say Jets are going to win. This on the point spread on it, there's 6-point favorites. I said they covered the 6 points, so Jets on both halves. Next game is Carolina at Detroit. Again, a tough game because you don't know which Cam Newton's going to show up. Detroit seems to come back down to earth, and I said that a couple weeks ago, and it's happening, people. I said that Detroit, that was just a fluke, and it's starting to show as a fluke. But you're going against the Carolina team that doesn't have a great defense. You got Megatron. I would go with Detroit on this pick, on the all-out pick. On the point spread, though, I'm going to say this game's going to be close. So I'm going to say go Carolina because they're getting 7 points. So take Carolina on the point spread. Next pick is Cincinnati and Baltimore. Real tough pick. You got Cincinnati who's coming up. They are playing some phenomenal ball. Baltimore is one of those teams that's supposed to be a favorite. They're really being shocked by teams. I'm going to say go Cincinnati on the all-out pick. and that's going to be an upset. You know, that's hard to believe because Cincinnati is 7-point underdogs, and I said they're going to cover. Take Cincinnati on the point spread too. All right. Next pick will be Oakland and Minnesota. Oakland, Carlson Palmer, man. Can anybody believe that this man has sit back as much as he did? And it's like he's been reading what's going on in Oakland and everything. He just went right in, plugged in, boom, started playing ball, passing. Unbelievable. The point spread's tight on this one. I say you pick Oakland on the all-out. Take Oakland on the point spread too. Okay, they're 1 point favorites, but take it. They'll cover the 1 point. Buffalo and Miami. Again, one of those picks because Buffalo shows some life. They come back down. They show some life. Miami's up and coming. They're Reggie Bush is starting to come around. I'm going to say pick Miami on this game. All-out pick on the point spread. Miami is 2 point favorites. They'll cover it. Pick Miami on the point spread too. Next pick's Tampa Bay, Green Bay. Battle of the Bays. Tampa Bay in the earlier season, I said this is an upcoming team. They are showing the weaknesses. They do have holes. Green Bay has easily got a win here. But the point spread is 14.5 points favorites for the Green Bay. I think Tampa Bay can actually close this game up a little bit just because they do have some weapons. So I say take Tampa Bay on the 14.5 points. Take Green Bay on the all-out pick. Dallas and Washington. My team, Dallas. They don't need to dwell on it. Washington's done. Their season's over. Dallas wins this game easily. Dallas is giving 7.5 points. They'll cover it. Take it. Jacksonville and Cleveland. This is one of those games, Cleveland, Colt McCoy, they show some life, then they don't play right. Hells is being, I don't really know what to even say about the guy. But I say Cleveland's going to win this game. They are actually 1 point underdogs, so you're going to get points, so take them on the point spread too. Seattle, St. Louis. Seattle on the all-out pick, and they're getting 2 points. They're 2 point underdogs. Take it. Seattle's going to win the game. They finally starting to click, so Seattle on the both. Arizona and San Fran. Now, this is, I just said in the beginning of this, that San Fran's probably not going to lose a game, so I'm going to pick San Fran on the overall pick. It's 9.5 points. Arizona is one of those teams that you don't know who's going to show up. With that said, I'm going to say take Arizona on the point spread. They're going to get 9.5 points, so take it. I think it's going to be a close game. San Fran's going to win in the fourth quarter, but they're not going to cover the 9.5 points. Tennessee and Atlanta. This is going to be my upset pick number 2. I think Tennessee is starting to click. Chris Johnson still is not at his peak yet, but they got enough weapons. They're playing some good ball. Tennessee is actually the underdog. They're getting 6 points, so of course take them on the spread too. San Diego and Chicago. Now Chicago is one of those teams. I mean, they're surprised this year. Jay Cutler is playing some good ball, but it's Jay Cutler, okay? And he scares me. When it comes to Chicago, he scares me. You're going against a San Diego team that supposed to play some really good ball, and they're hit and miss, and they're playing like the Jets. One week they're doing good, one week they're not, and you don't know what you get. I say take San Diego on the overall pick, and I think that because they're going to get 3.5 points on the point spread, of course you're going to take San Diego on that too. But I think San Diego is going to win this game. Philly and the Giants. This is one of those games that, I'm a Cowboys fan, so what am I supposed to... Here's what I believe. Even if Michael Vick doesn't play, the Giants are not firing on all their cylinders. They got some injuries. They got Cruz, who's a great wide receiver. Philadelphia, I cannot see lose another game. I think this is the game that they're going to win. It's going to help my team out. But I say Philadelphia wins on the overall pick. They're getting 4.5 points. Take them on the point spread. Doesn't matter who's playing quarterback for Philadelphia. Take them on the point spread. And Monday Night Football, KC at New England. God, I was sitting there really looking at this game, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I want to do KC, but I can't. So New England on the overall pick. New England is going to be giving 15 points, and I believe this is going to be a major blowout. I think New England's going to score 40-something points. Take New England on the point spread too. Give the 15 points. I had a request that somebody wanted to know what my total points would be for the Monday night game. Well, it's New England. I just said it's going to be 40-something points. I think they're going to shut down KC. So the total points for the Monday night game, I would say 49 points. All right. There's my pick, guys. Good luck. I'm sitting at around 72%, missing week 1, not counting week 1. But all in all, not doing too bad. Not doing too great, but not doing too bad. Good luck to your teams. Let's enjoy the rest of the season. Welcome any comments. You guys have a good one. Later.